Hey guys, Super Saiyan 30 here, giving you guys a tutorial video, even though I am the shittiest coach known to man. But today, I'm going to give you 3 tips on how you can improve your gameplay in Mario Strikers Battle League. I'm going to put time skips in this video. It's depending on if the video becomes good or successful or highly viewed, so it depending. Also, this might be my first video I ever do this, so wish me luck. If I do something wrong, let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, we're going to break this down into 3 parts, so that way everyone has understanding. I will explain in my personal, experience with the game, and even though I've been playing it since release. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Leave a like and comment, and if you're new, you know what to do. Alright, so let's begin.
Get ready for the fight of your life!
In my personal opinion, when it comes to this game, I think practicing your technique and fundamentals is like the key of getting good at this game. My 2-parters, it's basically learning how to make space with your team, and not only that, passing the ball and making openings. Because if you can create openings, you'll be able to score more goals efficiently and make yourself a whole lot difficult to actually intercept the ball. Basically not being less predictable. So I think practicing making space is basically the first step of getting good, and then passing the ball. But I recommend you practice perfect passing, because if you pass with low pass, it's basically you're making it easy for the opponent to get an interception. Perfect passing is basically cannot be intercepted. So basically they're screwed, because they have no choice but to watch you toss a ball over their head and see you kick the ball in the goal. Fundamentals is also very important. Learn and be really efficient with your dodges. Don't start spamming dodges when they're getting close to you. When you're playing up against aggressive teams, you need to learn how to conserve your dodge and your stamina, because if you learn how to conserve your stamina, you'll be a little more efficient and a little more confident than them. Playing against aggressive teams, they're going to most likely be first thing they're going to tackle you once you get your hands on the ball. And that also be when you're trying to approach or get the ball during a fumble. I know it's not actual football NFL, but it gives you a more opportunity to be a little aware of what they're going to do. If you see them charging a full charge tackle, wait for them. Don't just start spamming dodge, because that's what they want you. They want to bait you and then punish you for your misdeeds. So I recommend you practice your fundamentals and be a little more vigilant of what you do. I recommend you play on normal with the CPUs or /easy, depending on what you're comfortable with. And once you feel like you're a master at these techniques, put the CPU on hard, pause, and see if your training has paid off. Now, let's move on to the next lesson of getting good at strikers.
Get ready for the fight of your life!
It has been said that once before by monks that the warrior's greatest weapon is patience, and also by Zenyatta. If monks don't say that, then I'm wrong as hell. But in my personal experience, patience can be a really powerful weapon on the battlefield, especially when it comes to sports, hobbies, and all sorts of stuff. And I use that code in everyday life with my work, my content, and basically everything, because patience is a virtue. It's a state of mind. You have all day to have patience. Other people, they may not, because they're either impatient or they want to hurry up and get to the bottom of it, and etc. But in Mario Strikers, I think this game is fast paced. Yes, it's fast paced, it's smooth and feels great, but it doesn't mean you have to play patient in certain situations. If you're playing against characters that are hyperly aggressive or just so desperate to get the ball, you should take that as an advantage, because their impatientness is going to be their downfall. Because all you could do is wait for them to try to see if they're going to tackle you, dodge it, and if they do like to do this thing with tackle, I recommend you charge a shot, and then once at the last second, dodge them, pass it, and then pass it to the opponent with strong shooting range, and go at them. Pretty easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. But also be very patient and see what your opponent is doing. Be aware of what characters you're going up against. If you're going up against, let me give you an example. If you're playing Peach and you're going up against a Bowser, that is their team captain. I recommend you don't try to tackle a Bowser if he has the ball. I recommend you trying to keep him in check and see if he's going to either pass the ball or he's going to, shoot the ball straight in there and get the first point so as quickly as possible. Be aware of the characters that you're going up against, like characters like tank characters versus the characters with high mobility speed. And if you're going to go for perfect sliding tackles, I recommend use them wisely, because most of the time tank players will basically predict a sliding tackle, and they will say, okay, he's going to use a sliding tackle, I better dodge him at the last second and I get me a free score. Keep that opponent in check and see what they're going to do. Were they going to pass the ball, or are they going to keep the ball and try to bait you in? And if they do pass the ball, be ready to click and use your characters to intercept it, or either keep them in check or try to steal the ball. But be patient about it. If they're using perfect passes, be patient and see what they're going to do. And if they do score a goal, sorry, I can't speak right, just let it happen. It's okay. Regroup, rethink. Don't get hot-headed. Try to calm down. Keep your cool. Be patient and plan out your strategy. I know that's a lot of stuff, but yeah. Also, be very aware of the battlefield. Well, not the battlefield. Be aware of the stadium and the stage. Well, basically the field. See the positionings that your characters are doing and see what you can do to create openings. Because remember, creating openings is the biggest key of playing any sports game. I kid you not. Now, let's move on to the third and final tip of getting good at the game. Yep, folks. I hope you all saw that coming, because you guys know that every time that I play any sort of video game, the most important rule of also getting better at the game is having fun. I know that most of you guys want to play the game competitively at a high potential level, on a scale that to make the game competitive. I kid you not. That's cool. That is perfectly fine. Everyone has an ambition to do, really great things on this game. But please remember to have fun. And if you do lose a lot of games and can't beat anybody online, and you're asking yourself, what can you do when there's nothing that you can do? And quote by the great granddad himself, John Witherspoon from the Boondocks, he responded to, you do what you can. Meaning, what he meant by that, even though there's nothing you can do the best you can, and then go from there. Everyone has a chance to grow in this game. The game only released. You don't have to rush yourself to become the best soccer player and Mario Strikers in the world. It takes time, it takes patience, and it takes practice. And also, most importantly, you have to have fun with the game. Because if you're not having fun with the game, you're going to have a bad mentality and your morale will decrease. And not only that, you'll be on edge, a lot, angrier, and, all that other negative stuff. You'll have negative emotions about the game and negative emotions towards yourself. So I recommend you please have fun with the game first. Well, have fun with the game in general. Because as far as I know, Strikers Charge became competitive and all that other stuff. Any competitive game, it always has to have fun with it, and before you can start to grow and improve in it. Because right now, I've been playing the game since launch, and I love the game every span of the way. Now don't get me wrong, the Galactic mode, it had me kind of tilted sometimes. It had me angry. I kind of, wanted to rage out, but I kept my cool. I kept my mentality, and I took breaks from the game. That's what I also recommend. Take breaks from the game if you're playing horrible or you're doing bad. Take breaks. That way it'll give you a chance to rethink. Take your time to cool down. Start doing something different. Like, I don't know, do some little chores around the house. Go for a walk. Grab some lunch. Or watch some YouTube. Watch a movie or anything like that. And go, come back to the game. So that way your mind is refreshed. Is calm. It's collective and all that other good stuff, and you'll be able to beat it. Because believe me, I think these 3 tips are basically will be good for you to improve in the game. And to be honest, I think this is actually a good way for you to beat Galactic mode. If you don't believe me, check out my channel community. It'll give you all the answers you need. So yeah, that's what I have to say about lesson 3, the final tip of getting good at the game. I know it wasn't a lot, but bear with me folks, I am the worst coach known to man, but I just hope that this really helped you guys. Anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a like, comment on what you think about it. Did this help you improve in Mario Strikers Battle League? Let me know in the comment section below. If you guys want to stay updated with the channel, always keep blasting that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with the same universe 24/7, 365. I hope everyone is having a blessed and splendid Father's Day. I know I am. I just got home. My dad is happy and I'm happy because we had a father and son bondage. So yeah, hope everyone enjoys themselves and I hope everyone enjoys the game in general. Until next time guys, as Super Saiyan 30 always say, I will see you guys on the battlefield. Happy Father's Day and see you guys later.